paint some juicy blackberries with me, I'm using 300 GSM not surface watercolour paper, and I've wet the whole page around the blackberries and added a mix of lemon yellow and ultramarine, and then dropped in some cadmium red and crimson for the out of focus berries. The stems were made from the mix of the red and the green together, and the red blackberries, the unripe ones, are cadmium red and crimson, and I've added varying amounts of Payne's grey if I want to make areas darker. I'm then using a number 4 round brush to lift out the highlights on the berries, and adding a stronger mix of the red with the Payne's grey for the spaces in between the little berry parts, and then using a little bit of white gouache just to add an extra special bit of juicy sparkle on top. And you can see it works really well, makes them look more 3D. For the ripe blackberries, I'm using a mix of ultramarine and Payne's grey. I did add a little bit of cadmium red in there as well, just to go for a bit more purple. And then doing exactly the same process, lifting out with a number 4 round, and then adding a darker mix for the darker parts, and then some white gouache on top. The leaves are mixes of lemon yellow and ultramarine, with more ultramarine being added, and a little bit of Payne's grey where I needed to make it darker. So those are our juicy blackberries ready for a nice blackberry crumble. Why not give it a go?